Welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another Choosing Beggar Reddit video. In our first story, Paying by Prayer. Let's jump right in. This is an exchange between the guy who wrote the book Emails from an A-Hole and a choosing beggar who posted on Craigslist and is in desperate need of a DVD Blu-ray player but wants to pay for the player with prayers. Enjoy. The original ad said, "Help me! I'm in desperate need of a Blu-ray player. I don't have a lot of money, so if you want to give me one for free, that would be great. In return, I will say many prayers for you. Please email me." Hey there, I have an old Blu-ray player I don't use anymore. Are you interested? Yes, I am very much interested. What brand is the player and is it free? Choosing Beggar, it is a Samsung player, and whether it is free or not depends on you. How many prayers are we talking about here? I will say many prayers for you. Yeah, I got that. Specifically, how many prayers? This Blu-ray player wasn't cheap. I'm thinking 50 Our Fathers and 50 Hail Marys every day for a year. Does that sound good? Mike, the quantity of prayers is not important. It is the sincerity and power of the prayer that matters. I will be genuinely thankful and show this through my prayers. Sorry, but I'm not settling for anything less than 50 Our Fathers and 50 Hail Marys per day. The last guy I gave my plasma TV to gave me that sincere prayer crap, but I don't think it worked at all. My wife's breasts still aren't bigger and my lottery tickets still aren't winning. The only thing that matters is the amount of prayers that you say. It is your choice, 100 prayers a day or no Blu-ray player. I think you're misunderstanding the purpose of prayer. Surely you can't expect me to say that many prayers. It would take all day. I'm willing to cut you a deal, Choosing Beggar. I'll only ask for 50 prayers a day, but in return, you have to come say grace whenever I eat dinner. I'll accept you saying grace for me over the phone if I happen to be eating at a drive-through fast food place. I'll also throw in my copy of Drag Me to Hell on Blu-ray. Please stop. You are being preposterous. Choosing Beggar, my apologies. I guess you are right. I am asking for a bit too much. Here's what I'll do. I'll go by what my priest made me do the last time I confessed to stealing a Blu-ray player. He made me say 20 Hail Marys and 10 Our Fathers, but I think the Our Fathers were because I pistol whipped a guy while I was stealing it. Since I didn't have to pistol whip anyone this time, I'll give it to you for only 10 Hail Marys. How does this sound? This is practically face value in prayer. Oh my lord, you have lost your mind. I will get a Blu-ray player elsewhere. Story number 2, I hate garage sales. Many years ago, we moved to another country. So when it was time to decide what we'd be packing into the shipping container, we pulled a lot of stuff to the side as we knew all of our stuff would not fit in the container. We had a double garage, so we parked the cars in the driveway for over a week and started putting the things we weren't going to take in the garage for sale. Garage sale weekend comes around and the garage was packed with stuff. There were a lot of baby things that our then 3-year-old no longer needed, including a bouncer, portable cot, stroller, etc. These were all high-end pieces because, like most parents, we were afraid of getting cheap items that put our baby at risk, plus the other household things like outdoor furniture, tools, bookshelves, crystal sets. You get the picture. We put an ad in the local paper advertising the garage sale, and at 7 a.m. there were already people waiting outside. The prices were all reasonable because we wanted to sell everything in the garage, and for the most part, the garage was emptying nicely. The baby items were sitting along one wall when Choosing Beggar comes in. How much for the baby items? The bouncer is $10, the portable cot $40, and the stroller is $20. That's too expensive for old things. I'll give you $10 for the lot. No, these items are all in good condition and the prices are fair. This is when Choosing Beggar slipped up and said, I own a secondhand store and I'm telling you, you're asking for too much. Oh, now I see. You want my stuff for next to nothing so you can make money from my things in your store. You can have all 3 things for $50 or you can leave. Choosing Beggar then proceeds to pick up those 3 items, telling me $10 is enough, and that's all she's giving me. I told her unless she had $50 for those things, she could put them down and get out of my garage. She puts them down and informs me that she'll be back in a couple of hours, and when these items are still here, she'll take them all for $5. I told her once again to get out and not come back. The garage sale was wrapping up in the afternoon, and we'd made a decent amount of money selling our old items. There were a few odds and ends left, which we planned on giving to our friends. The baby items were still there, so I called my friend who had recently become a grandmother to ask if she'd like them. My friend was thrilled as her son and daughter-in-law both worked and she'd be looking after her grandchild during the day. This meant she would have her own set of things for the baby in her home, making it easier for her son and daughter-in-law. Just as my friend is loading the items in her car, along comes Choosing Beggar. "What are you doing? I wanted those things." "Too bad, they're no longer for sale." "How much did you con this poor person for?" "Free, I'm giving them to her." "You can't do that, I offered you $10 for them." "Actually, I can. They are still mine, and I can give them away, or I can even smash them to pieces. That's what being mine means." "You'd rather give them away than make $10? I wanted them first. You know the rules of selling, first in, first served." "There's also a thing called paying a fair price, and you refused my price. See ya." I waved goodbye to my friend, and as the Choosing Beggar started to follow me into the garage to see what else was left, I hit the remote to close the door. In the end, my friend wanted to thank us for giving her these baby items, so once our house was all packed up, she invited us over for dinner a few times so we wouldn't have to eat takeout every night. As far as I was concerned, that was a beautiful trade-off. Story number 3. Kindly refrain from upstaging the bride on her big day. Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen. I am the wedding coordinator for Jack and Sarah Saunders. I am reaching out to all confirmed guests to do a final head count and go over some rules and regulations of the wedding day. First of all, are you still attending with a +1? Here are the rules and regulations. 1. Please arrive 15 to 30 minutes early. 2. Please do not wear white, cream, or ivory. 3. Please do not wear anything other than a basic bob or ponytail. 4. Please do not have a full face of makeup. 5. Do not record during the ceremony. 6. Do not check in on Facebook until instructed. 7. Use my hashtag when posting all pictures. 8. Do not talk to the bride at all. 9. Everyone will toast with Remy, no acceptance. 10. Lastly, must come with a gift of $75 or more, or you won't be admitted in. If you have any questions or need clarifications, please call me directly. Thank you. This is John from /Bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to be the first to know when the next one drops, then subscribe. And make sure you click on the notifications bell so that YouTube will actually show you my videos. I would love for you to drop a like, share it with your friends. See you in the next one.